I remember you asking me about what it's like being champion, right?
Yeah, I was going to ask you. I was looking at things I have to go back to here.
Oh, okay.
And that's one of the things. So, so you were the champion. You said it got a little bit tougher.
Yes.
A little bit
how I found out about it, which is funny, that after that incident with that couple, and I came back and some people cheered me.
Mm-hmm.
I had a match with the champ at the time, which is Jason Devine, but it was a non-title match, and we had a really good match. And then the booker was calling me up, not actually calling, he actually IM'd me with AIM. Yes, right. AIM at the time.
That's the wrestling secret we didn't want to tell you about.
They use instant messaging.
We'll just,
I'm like, I haven't heard of IM in like 10 years.
Yeah. So he told me that you're going to be wrestling Jason Devine again. I said, okay. This time it's for the title. I said, okay. All right. So, and that was it. So I came to the venue when the match was about to start, and he said, congratulations, you're going to be the new champ. I'm like, what?
Damn.
And so you found out that day.
I found out that day.
So you couldn't even like fly in to everybody, just like everybody quick. No, anybody I ever met quick.
Funny thing was, my wife was home at the time with my son at the time. My son now, and I shouldn't say at the time.
Right. Your son then, Desi, work harder.
And the funny story with that one was, I'm about to do my match. I think it was like 2 matches before it. And someone called me up. My friend Bill was telling me, Kim was trying to call you. And said there was a little accident with Desi. I'm like, holy shit. No. So I told them I need to go and check on my son. And if I don't make it back, then, it's whatever. Right. So I went there to a house, and he was fine. She said he fell into, we had this little tub where she was doing a bath, and he fell in a little bit, but he was fine.
Sure.
And she was like, I hope I didn't ruin anything. I said, no, I was about to win the title.
You're the champion.
I said, it's only a championship match.
She's like, really? I said, I like to come see this. I was like, okay. So I brought her and my son.
That's awesome.
And I was able to make it.
Be the champion. So someday he's gonna go, hey, by the way, my dad was champion.
Yes.
What's your dad do?
It gives the kids some bragging rights.
So,
exactly. That's pretty cool.
My dad ate a whole bag of donuts once. It's kind of good.
So after the match, when I won the RWA Triple Crown Championship, I was crying for real.
Yeah.
I was crying because I was like,
I can imagine,
I didn't think I was going to make it to this point because I didn't think of myself in that position. So I was like crying my eyes out. And I was also happy my wife was there, my son was there.
It's a beautiful
and he was
moment.
Like, he was, I think it was 1 or 2 at the time.
Yeah.
And my friend Bill, who's also his godfather, brought him into the ring when I won it, and I just hugged him.
Nice. Yeah.
And they even took a picture of me with him, and my wife came in, I give her a kiss, and then some of the other wrestlers come in and celebrate with me, and I'm like, this was a surreal moment. And I thought in my mind, I know I'm going to lose this probably within a month. But
that's not the thought of a champion.
But for right now,
I know.
That's not the thought of a champion.
But, I thought of it as like maybe it was like a lifetime achievement award.
Yeah.
But then I had it for the next month, and the month after that, and the month after that. I'm like, what is going on here? And I held it for 5 months.
You had it for a while, right?
I'm like, holy I guess they were serious. They wanted me to be that top guy.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, I was gonna.
Well, you're a very humble guy.
Yes,
you're very humble.
Yeah.
Yes,
and that's the thing I don't think you realize is you're good.
Yeah, I tried,
but you don't let anybody tell you you're good.
Right.
You gotta change that. I gotta be able to tell you you're good.
But I lost the belt to Mike Montero at our WrestleMania event called Legacy.
Okay.
Which I didn't mind at all because at the time being champion, it is stressful.
Okay.
Because
can you go into that? Like, why is it stressful?
One, you have to be at the top of your game. You can't go out there and half-ass anything.
Yeah.
Because if you don't wrestle like a champion, then you're not really a champion.
Yeah.
So I sacrificed a lot of things. One, I sacrificed Oreos.
What the hell? Yeah. Why?
I don't want the belt.
Because
no more Oreos.
Are you telling me that cookies are not the breakfast of champions? Are you telling me that Oreos are not the way to success?
I could down like 4 at once, and I was also blown up like a tick.
Oh man!
So I was like, I have to get in good shape to look like a champion.
Yeah.
So it's like
Okay, so you had like that mentality.
yeah,
Had to
that
change up a
mentality. So
little
I
bit.
was, I said
More
I'm-
pressure in the ring.
more pressure in the ring because
Less Oreos outside the ring.
Yes, and I was
Damn.
going to training.
Kids, if you
want
want to be a champion, less Oreos, more training.
more training.
Is that the sacrifice you really want to give? That's up to you. That's all inside your
Yes.
heart. That's all inside your heart.
So I just stopped. I also ate healthier because I was like, I think at the time I was like close to 300, and I dropped down to 245.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy crap, that's a
Damn.
lot of Oreos, Chris.
Yes.
That's about 50 pounds of Oreos.
Yes.
That's 25 pounds of cream filling and then
Mm.
25 pounds of the other.
And then the moment I lost the match and I dropped the belt to Mike Montero, I said, I can't wait to get Oreos again. I said, I can't wait. And I think the next day I bought Oreos and I started chowing down on them again.
He's laying there on the
That's
mat. Just
awesome.
pin me. Just pin me. I missed the damn Oreo.
1, 2.
That was a 2 count.
triple stuff.
I was just
Wow.
like, but it was just stressful. And
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people will say, I can't wait to be champion. And I tell people, there's more to it than just holding that belt.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
responsibility.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Because you're not just holding the belt, you're also holding the company on your shoulders.
Exactly.
You feel
And-
that. You feel that pressure.
And I felt
Yeah.
that, and everyone else felt that pressure too. Even though it's an indie fed,
Yeah.
but being the guy that you are the flagship of this company, it's so freaking stressful.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, people are asking, would you do it again? I said, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I said, I prefer maybe getting like one of their second tier titles or even
Yeah.
a tag team champion.
Yeah.
Which
more fun.
there's
Yeah.
more fun in it.
More
But
fun that
as
you can
as
have.
the main
Little more
guy,
Oreos.
it's very yes.
Okay.
But as the main guy, it's so stressful, and